Hello friends, yeah, welcome to Humanogy Faithful Live Edition. Happy Monday, yeah, happy Valentine's Day coming. Yeah. So, I did some more research about Sonoran Desert in Arizona, okay, the cactus, yeah, actually, the stem part, many of them, they're not drinkable water, okay, this is very bitter, okay, so some alkaloids, some toxins there, okay. But their flowers, their fruits are typically edible, but stem, my bad, okay, it's not, you cannot quite extract drinkable water from there because it's kind of mildly toxic, okay, alkaloids, but you can boil it, of course, and distill the condensation and collect it, okay, so there'll be very slow process, okay, okay, some correction there, okay, so. Okay. Yeah, let's join FET guys in those, okay, so but we have to be respectful. I would rather call them gentlemen in those, okay, so Sonoran Desert, Arizona. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah. With Mr. Stokely. Okay, yeah. In YouTube, yeah, originally weather channel. Yeah. Very educational, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And live wild. And our triumph over Mother Nature defined who we were. We were rugged, we were strong. And as we evolved, our ingenuity led to towering achievements. We secured our place at the top of the food chain, and now we have the waistline to prove it. I'm Creek Stewart. I'm a survivalist. I've mastered the skills of self-reliance. For almost 20 years, I've taught them to people from all walks of life. But now, it's your turn for a midlife wake-up call. So get off the couch and into the woods. If you can survive a week with me, you can change your life. Survival is simple. Just don't die.
Oh, it's Florida, okay? Nice.
I'm in the Florida Panhandle, deep in the Dead Lake Swamp. And when it comes to places on planet Earth to survive, this is a nightmare. This place not only looks eerie, but the survival dangers are real. Venomous snakes, alligators, and enough blood-sucking insects to drive a man crazy.
It's like pretty and a little bit creepy all at the same time.
Oh my goodness. These guys are being taken in by boat. Miles down the Chipola River, and it's the only way in and out of this place. With civilization nowhere nearby, they'll be surviving a week with me in this wet, murky swamp. The ultimate test for these three radio DJs and their 20-year friendship.
A little deliverance moment. Wonder what it's like at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm kind of nervous.
You're nervous?
Yeah.
DJ Lopez is the first to admit that he's not an outdoorsman.
Are you more afraid of the gators or the black bears?
I'm more afraid of not knowing what's going to happen out here.
The unknown.
My day-to-day life is zero activity. The main reason why I'm out here is because I spend my entire day indoors. The only time I go out is for lunch. I'm out of my element. I'm out of my comfort zone. You guys are the Eagle Scout guys, so I'm following your lead.
The Eagle Scout thing was 35 years ago.
Mike grew up in a conservative Utah household. But when Mike became a radio DJ, he started drinking a lot.
3 years ago, I actually quit drinking. I've sort of replaced drinking with food, and that's definitely not a healthy choice. That's something I want to change. I got that survival merit badge, but it was in the mountains. It wasn't in a swamp.
Jim is also an Eagle Scout, but his sedentary studio lifestyle has consistently encouraged unhealthy choices.
Right now, I'm kind of at a crossroads in life with a new grandchild, and I need to be more active, and I don't want to grow old with her.
What have you guys gotten yourselves into?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Welcome to the Dead Lake Swamp, fellas. I'm not going to lie to you. We definitely have our work cut out for us this week. You know, this is an incredibly difficult environment to survive in.
This week, we'll spend the first few days training together, and then you'll be spending one night solo where you'll have to survive on your own.
So I'm going to give you your backpacks to start off with. Don't get too excited because you've only got one thing inside of those packs, and that's 1 liter of fresh drinking water.
Oh, you were in line. That's it, really?
That's it, guys. Well, I tell you what, as a survivalist, I definitely understand the importance of tools to survive in an environment like this. So I consider your survival knife your most important tool. And this week, that choice is yours.
Oh, wow.
That's right, brothers. You each get to choose one, and the oldest guy chooses first.
That'd be me. I feel like there's probably a reason I shouldn't take the biggest one, but I'm going to take the biggest one.
Oh, the Bowie knife, man. It's good for chopping. All right, Jim, which one you going for, man? Ooh, Air Force survival knife.
Nice.
All right, DJ.
Is it wrong to admit that I've never even touched the knife?
That means you have no bad habits. It's a good thing. Oh, wow, okay. Now that is a fighting knife.
So maybe I should choose again?
Too late. You got it all week.
I thought I picked wrong. Like Indiana Jones and the Grail. It's got attitude.
It is. It's designed for self-defense, period.
The guy in Indiana Jones who chose the wrong Grail, he died. He pissed me off. I was shanked both.
I know.
Okay.
One thing's for sure, you're either going to love or hate your knife by the end of the week. The good news is you have one more choice, and this time we're going to go in reverse order, because this week in this swampy jungle, we need a serious chopping tool, and that's going to be one of these. So, DJ? Ooh, the kukri.
I'm old school.
Going for the tactical hatchet.
Well, it's got a saw blade on it.
Nothing quite like a relationship between a man and his knife.
Nice to meet you.
Just with our knives, we can accomplish so much this week. So by the end of the week, I'm hoping to turn you guys into blade masters. But this week, it's knife or death in the Dead Lakes. We're going to start with our basic human survival priorities, and that's shelter and fire. So buck up and get ready to work today. You know, guys, as much as I like to see the sun, I know that when that sun comes out, so do the snakes.
What?
So just really watch your step, man, because all the venomous snakes here blend in.
The ground is really wet. I've been outdoors in a lot of different environments, but never a place like this. The ground is definitely spongy, and there's bugs, and there's plant.
Yeah, but snakes, when they are fully cooked, they are edible, okay? So that's good news. But you have to fully cook it because snakes, they have a lot of parasites, okay? Fully cook in the fire, okay? Yeah. Then they are edible, okay? Yeah, sure.
And things that I've never seen before.
This is a cool looking spot. Got this big old tree.
Are we going to sleep in the tree?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm kind of feeling a tree house, actually. Sleeping on the ground isn't an option here. It just isn't. I'm not sleeping with these insects and snakes and wet ground. I'm just not doing it. We won't sleep. Here's what I'm thinking. Cut down a couple of really strong saplings that create 2 main frame poles, and then stack saplings on those 2 like a platform all the way to there. Time to sweat, boys. Big time.
I already started. You know I've never done this, though.
That's fine.
I don't work with my hands. I work with my voice.
There you go. Now that's one. We probably need at least 50 this size.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Big tree.
this is some work.
You ever cut down a tree like that with a hatchet that small? I mean, seriously.
It's been a long time since I've swung a hatchet at anything. That's hard work.
You mean you don't do this in the booth?
No. You know, I spend a lot of time in radio, and my studio's right down the hall from my bedroom, so dressing up for work sometimes is just putting a robe on. This is tough.
He has 3 fat guys in the deadliest swamp, with only Creek to keep him above water.
There we go. We're going to see how much you guys remember from your Boy Scout lashing days.
Oh, yeah.
It's time to relearn
Very
square
good
lashing
radio voice.
101.
Yep, yep.
You guys remember the clove hitch? We're doing an X, and then we're putting our tail right under the middle of the X.
Yeah.
All right. Go
Time
around
to
the
nod.
tree, bear
Yep,
hug it.
yep.
Now we're going to lash the heck out of this thing, man. Here, you take this over.
Okay.
Go
Nice.
up over that,
Over this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Around the backside of the tree.
Okay.
I'm gonna go right to the middle of that X. All right, you guys should be able to let go of your weight with that.
Nice.
Most people make tree houses in their backyard with power tools, nails, and lumber from the hardware store. We're doing it with blades, cord, and trees in the middle of the Dead Lakes.
Yeah, 560 core. Yeah.
Guys, this
Like a
platform's
US
feeling
Army.
really
Yep.
solid. Why don't you guys kind of spread out and grab those palmetto fronds? We're going to use those to roof the shelter and also for bedding.
This is way more than I expected. The shelter build itself is hard. Oh my goodness. My arm, my forearm hurting, my back starting to hurt. It's a lot of work.
How's it looking from down there?
Looks cool.
Looking pretty cool. We're getting a roof on this thing, that's for sure.
Gilligan's joint.
What guy doesn't love the idea of building a tree house? This is our version of a tree house in the Dead Lakes, the Swamp Nest. I wish I could say it's time to relax and enjoy the fruit of our labor today, but we still have a huge task ahead of us, man, and that's fire. And the fire start I have in mind is really difficult, especially in the swamp where everything is damp. Fact of the matter is these guys are already exhausted after the shelter build. If they don't dig deep and give it literally everything they've got, they will fail.
Nice. Yep.
I wish I could say
Yep.
it's time to relax and enjoy the fruit of our labor today, but we still have a huge task ahead of us, man, and that's fire.
So we finished the shelter, and I'm ready to lay down on it and try it out. But of course, Creek says we're not done yet. I am completely exhausted.
Remember my walking stick on the way in?
Yeah.
We're going to start a fire with that. My idea for our fire start is the fire thong. This primitive friction fire start originated in the jungles of Papua New Guinea. So guys, this is my walking stick.
Papua New Guinea,
You know, I
yeah.
like this. It's rattan. The cool thing
Oh,
about
yeah,
this,
Southeast
you can
Asia, yeah.
slice it and split it into strips. And then we can take a big long strip of that and literally pull it back and forth underneath another stick and create enough heat to make an ember, hopefully.
Yeah, friction.
But to be
Yeah.
honest with you, it's kind of a race against the sun, so
Physics.
it's do or die right now.
Yeah,
Okay,
mechanical
nice.
energy,
Okay,
chemical
it's
heat
on.
energy,
We're
right?
going to do a really controlled split
Physics.
right down the
Yeah.
middle. It's a really good way to split wood. If you split firewood, just kind of driving it in. This is the piece that we're going to pull that thong underneath. Jim?
Yeah.
I'm going to have you take your knife and drill it all the way straight through it, just until you see the tip of your knife. That knife's got a really great tip on it.
Why did you choose the hard shelter and the hard fire for us?
DJs, something about them, you know, you listen to them on the radio and they're just the cockiest guys.
Got it coming. Somebody didn't play your request at some point, huh?
Jim, you hold on to that. Mike, you hold on to that one. Believe it or not, our ember is going to burn up into that divot. It's going to go under here in the channel. Okay. Okay, you have to go a little bit more than that. Good. And now you guys got to go faster, like twice as fast. Faster.
I mean, trying to get a rhythm after the effort that we put in earlier today, building our shelter, like, holy crap, are we going to have enough energy and enough effort to put into this thing to keep it going?
You ready to come in, DJ? Take a toggle in each hand. Okay, get going on it.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, you got a solid minute of this, so breathe. Okay, faster. Faster. Mike, get in there.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Mike, get in there. Don't let it cool down. Come on. Jim, get ready. Come on in.
Dang.
Man, I'm wore out.
It's not easy. It is not easy.
Pour it on, suckers.
Come on, guys.
Literally, like this is your last shot.
Come on,
You know,
guys.
whatever. Oh, man.
I used to like thongs.
In my experience, once you attempt a primitive fire start like this more than 3 times, your chances of success go way down. Now, this stuff right here makes a difference between the men and the boys in the woods. But I can count the number of people I've seen on one hand do it this way. And now, having failed with this fire thong a couple of times, it's going to be incredibly difficult to get this thing started. Hey, listen, guys. This is it. Let's do it. Go on. Just kind of warm it up before you kind of bow it so much. Oh man, that's looking good.
I even smell it.
Yeah. That's looking good.
There we go.
Keep it going.
Just about there. Yep. DJ, you ready? Oh my God.
Yeah. Suck it up. Suck it up.
Here we go.
All right, hop in.
Go.
Okay, hold on. Be careful. Go.
I want to take a shot out of my comfort zone. I'm too comfortable at my age doing the same stuff and never trying this that all my friends have done.
Go, buddy. Keep on going. Keep on going. Come on, DJ.
I got to show that I can do something worthwhile as a man.
Okay, hold up. Hold up. Hey, Jim, get down here.
Look at that.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh, I'm just a little bit nervous.
We're going to dump that ember. Okay, hold on. Okay, DJ, give me your hands. Real nice and gentle. Blow into it. A little bit harder.
Yes.
Turn it over. Turn it over.
No way.
Oh, that is good to see.
No way.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes. That was all of us.
Nice.
From nothing,
Oh
man.
my
From my
God.
walking stick.
This moment is exactly why I came here, to experience something like this. The bonding that I have with my two friends and successfully doing something like this is amazing.
I don't think there's a single person on planet Earth who has used a fire thong that's been sitting out in the moisture all day long in the dead lakes of Florida, man.
Pretty cool.
That's no joke. I would
Yeah.
consider yourself an elite group of individuals.
And guess what? I love thongs again.
1,000 pounds up here.
Dude, there's so much weight in the shelter right now, man.
It's not even creaking or popping or anything.
I mean, it just feels solid.
My bed at home creaks and pops.
That's that square lashing, man. That sucker is the bomb. Hey guys, you about ready to roll out?
Sure.
It's day 2 deep in the Dead Lake Swamp of Florida. We've got fire, we've got shelter, and today is all about securing water and hopefully a food source. How you guys doing on water this morning?
I'm low.
So let's refill our canteens in the river, get them on boil, and then let's head out. I've been a lot of places, and I have never seen nasty water like here in this swamp. We're going to boil this an extra long time because it is stanky. But while those are boiling, I want to show you guys how to get some water in this swamp that we don't have to boil, believe it or not. Now that our water's on boil, I'm going to show these guys how to supplement our water source throughout the week, swamp style. See those vines right there? It's called grapevine. These suckers are full of fresh drinking water. We just got to cut them and get it out of it. And this is where those machetes are going to come in real handy. We need like just a little notch, a breather valve. Kind of chip it out. Now, take it off right here. Just, all right. Get down in there.
Get down on your knees, Mike.
Here, Bong, you've done that.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Okay, DJ, get in there, man.
Oh, God.
It's not much, but it's good.
That's a little hard to watch, man, I'll be honest with you.
In this moment, I don't care what it looks like. I'm getting water. I'm getting natural water that I never even knew existed. And it tastes good.
Now, let me give you a couple of rules about drinking water from vines. If it's got milky sap, don't drink it.
Does that mean you're on the wrong vine, or does it mean the grapevine's gone bad?
It means you're on the wrong vine.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, there's no such thing as a bad grapevine. But for an area where all of this water is stagnant and infested with waterborne pathogens, you know, this is a really good source of survival water in a pinch. I mean, that's good. Now that we've got our water situated, it's time to see what this swamp has to offer in terms of putting fuel on the human furnace. Eating. You know, a lot of animals feed on the banks of these rivers right here, you know.
There's a dead fish. Is that a fish? Right
Oh,
there?
dude, that's definitely a dead fish. Oh, we're not eating it.
Right.
That
no.
thing's rotting.
No, yeah.
But that would make some awesome bait.
Turtle soup for dinner, huh?
Oh, dude, you know there's turtles around here.
That's big fun.
What's up, Mike?
Yeah, work.
Guys, I got a really good idea for a turtle trap, man. We're gonna build a fence at the water's edge by sticking sticks in the ground. In the open area, we're gonna put a slanted drawbridge ramp. The turtle's gonna climb up the ramp to get the bait inside. Once he falls off the end, he's inside our fence and he's not getting back out until we come and get him. When's the last time you worked this hard for a meal, man?
Probably never. What we do can be stressful, but it's not hard work, physical by any means. I've heard a saying that you spend the first half of your life trying to kill yourself, and then the second half of your life trying to stay alive. Quitting drinking was a big first step to that. But getting out here is getting back in touch with back when I was so happy and so in shape and so fit. I thought it would be really fun to have this kind of experience. I think interesting is fun. Jimmer's in his element here. He and I both grew up being outside. I'd rather do this than go to an amusement park. Yeah.
This isn't most people's idea of fun.
There's nothing fun about this.
DJ, I worry about a little bit. This is completely new for him.
Can we talk about the white elephant in the room, though? Not until this point did I really think that I was possibly going to cook, eat a turtle.
When's the last time, DJ, you killed the meat that you put in your mouth, man?
Never.
Well, I think it's important. If you eat meat, I think you should at least at some point in your life take part in that process from
Absolutely, yeah.
field to table, you know?
I can kill it. Now, I don't know if I will put it in my mouth.
Well, I sure hope so. I mean, that's what we're doing, man.
What's the
We're
point
not
of all
trapping it
this?
to pet it and play with it. We're trapping it. It's real simple. We're trapping this turtle to kill it and eat it.
I almost don't want to catch a turtle.
Why?
Because
I get that negativity out of
it's
here,
not
man.
about negativity.
Yeah,
it's
well, it
just,
is to me because I'm hungry.
I know you're hungry, but I'm just like, I don't know if I want to be.
Well, what the
Put in a
freak did you
situation-
come here for?
If I don't have an appetite for something, I'd rather starve at that moment.
Daggone it, man. I mean, you came here. You had to, at some level, expect that you were going to be faced with some type of an animal or critter.
And that's fine, but a turtle?
You know, I'm glad it's something that you're uncomfortable with.
Yeah,
I think you need to be uncomfortable
I'm
for a
very
little
uncomfortable with that.
bit. Good. I'm taking 3 guys away from their cushy indoor jobs and into the untamed wilderness of the Dead Lakes, where we're learning some serious knife skills. The blade master that cuts his way to the top will go home packing the same knife rig I carry.
Not until this point did I really think that I was going to eat a turtle.
You know, I'm glad it's something that you're uncomfortable with.
And I may not eat it.
Oh,
If you catch it.
Heck no. You're eating that turtle.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. I don't know if I can.
I can promise you one thing about this week, man. When you go back home, you will look at things differently when you've been in the woods for 6 days, just scratching by. You know, why did you guys come here?
It's time for a new healthy lifestyle. You know, I can be a great, grandfather to my grandbaby. Got a new opportunity with my grandbaby to be more active, be more a part of her life.
You definitely want to be around for her to grow up a little
Yeah,
bit.
absolutely. You know, she's got a dance recital, and I got to worry about sitting on people on both sides of me, including my own seat.
All right, man. Enough talk for today. Let's finish this trap.
Who put the fish in?
Yeah. Just like every other task this week, building this turtle trap has been a calorie burn. So right now, it's just best to go back to base camp and rest up. I'll tell you what, guys, in my opinion, the ability to use a knife is synonymous with survival. So I thought I'd take a minute and just teach you some really important knife skills. The first one is just a basic tent stake. I always like to round off the end of my tent stake. So just kind of like the end of a hot dog. On that tip, DJ, you're doing a lot of pushing.
Okay.
The knife naturally wants to carve. So we're gonna carve and push. There's just something about sitting down in the middle of the woods, whittling with your knife. It's relaxing, and to me, it feels like therapy.
I remember the first day I said there's probably a reason not to pick the biggest knife.
Yeah.
I think I just found it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Finally found some use for this small little knife.
You know, I found out, Mike, that the best survival knife is kind of a mid-sized knife,
Right.
you know? One that's big enough to do some light chopping, but also small enough to do detail work.
How many different survival knives have you used, Creek?
Man, I've used a lot of different knives over the years. I've decided ultimately on this one right here. I remember the day I got my first survival knife, man. It was for Christmas when I was like 9 years old.
Wow.
I'll never forget it. It was the Rambo knife.
Oh, yeah?
Well, guys, I say we continue to conserve energy, and then we'll just go check our turtle trap tomorrow.
Let me go to the bathroom.
Oh, jeez.
Dude. Oh, I just need to pee, that's it.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? You're in the middle, man.
I want to get out of here.
I think that's about it, okay? So, friends, yeah, see you tomorrow, okay? Because, yeah, I gotta do bathroom, I have to eat food, you know, and I gotta get back to work tomorrow, okay? So, yeah, it's nice about lessons in Florida. Yeah, very nice, yeah. Great educational video, right? Okay. Yeah, see you tomorrow, okay? Thank you. My profit leaders, yeah, martial arts education quality department, okay? Thank you. You're amazing. Yeah. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Yeah.